guys, good to see you again. So it's day 49. I hope everyone's in good spirits. I know it's been difficult, but hopefully we shouldn't have another 49 days. We'll soon find out, I suppose. So the plan today, we're going to do a little bit of joint mobility, and then we're going to be working through sets of 4 exercises, which we'll do twice, and then we'll kind of put them together into a little bit of like a flow, a little mini pattern. Yeah, and then at the end we're going to have a bit of Sajidrugi, and then we're going to play around with Sajidrugi a little bit, maybe turn it into a form of Sajumaki, like a 4-directional block, or a Sajuchagi, a 4-directional kick. So we're going to play around with those a little bit. Oh, I think Elspeth's here. Hi, Elspeth. Okay, so we'll just start off with a bit of joint mobility. We'll get those wrists relaxed. Yeah, you can do the one where you just draw circles with your hands, or you can interlace your fingers and wiggle your wrists around like this. And when you've done that a few times, just give your fingers a little gentle stretch, maybe give your thumbs a little stretch as well. Nothing too difficult, nothing too hard. And then we'll do some elbow circles. A few one way, a few the other. And maybe you might want to go both the same way, and both back the other way. Yeah. And then we'll do some shoulder openers as well. So not too fast, just take your time, relax into it. And if you're feeling fancy, you might want to have one arm going forwards and one arm going backwards. And then you might want to swap them around. I could not do this when I was little. It took me forever to learn how to do one forward, one back. So if you can do it, really well done. And then we'll do some hip openers as well. Just draw some circles with the hips. Again, keep changing direction. Don't just go one way. Make sure you're doing both. Well done, everyone. And as we work down the body, let's go to the knees. Yes, so I'm just putting my hands next to my knees rather than kind of clamping over the top of them. And if you don't like doing your knees like this, you can kind of just like kick them up behind you a little bit. Get those nice and loose. And then we'll finish up with our ankles. So draw some circles with your ankles. Some of you look raring to go. I can see very bouncy people. Very nice. Again, make sure you're doing both feet and make sure you're going in both directions. And if you struggle with balance, just keep your toes on the floor. Circle around a little bit like this. Okay, I think we're ready to start with our first one. So we'll be starting in 10 seconds with parallel stance, knife hand side strike. So let's get our parallel stance looking good. Toes pointing straight forward. Hand that you're going to use goes on top. Strike out to the side. Now I'm going to use this hand, so I put this one on top. Oh, yeah, we'll keep that going. So every time I get to the middle, my hands have to swap over. So my right hand's on top, and now my left hand's on top. And you'll notice I always look where I'm striking. I don't want to look forward while my hand's going over there. I want to look down my arm. That's it. Let me have a look at you. Are you looking good? You are looking good. Well done. Remember, top. Boom. One, use the left, put the left on top. Boom. Right on top. 2, 1. All right, our next one, rising block. Same thing, we want a knife hand. So we're opening the hand as we go. It starts closed, and then it strikes. Blocks, sorry. Make sure your knife hand's right in the middle. Doesn't want to be over there, doesn't want to be out the way. Right in the middle for me, above your head. Up, down, up, down. Another 15 seconds on this, and then we're going to have a bit of a sit down for the next one. Well done. So slow and then fast. Let's go down onto the floor, yeah, and all we're going to do, balance on our bottoms. Yeah, so no hands, no feet, balance on your bottom. You all got it, all perfect balance. If you want, you can point your toes and pull them back. Point your toes, pull them back. If you want to make it more difficult, go a bit lower. So your legs are a bit lower, body's a bit lower. If you want to make it easier, come into the middle. 10 more seconds, then we are going to do 2 star jumps, 6 mountain climbers, over and over. Yeah, 2 star jumps, 6 mountain climbers. And you will be way faster than me. Let's go. All right, 2 star jumps. 1, 2, 6 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back up. up star jumps. 2 of those, down we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, who's beating me? Oh, Isaac's definitely faster than me. Is Caden faster than me? Oh, I don't know. Yes, he's faster. Max is faster as well. Well done, Max. Right, we're going back to parallel stance. And can you remember what was first? Show me. What was our first move? Show me, show me, show me. Who's going to be the first one? Avi, got it. Knife hand strike. Up, strike. Up, strike. Strike. Remember, look down your arm. Remember to put the backs together. Yeah, backs of the hands touching. You've got 2 watches on. Watches have to touch. Look down the arm. 10 more seconds. I hope you can remember what's next. Here we go. This was next. Did you remember? Yes, you did. 1. Well done. So whichever hand you're not using needs to come right the way back here. Well done, Caden. Well done, Eliza. Eliza, start your hands a little bit higher. Don't start them here. Start them about here. That's much better. Good. And can you remember what's next? I can remember. 10 more seconds. There we go. Balance. Bottom balance, please. Yeah, no hands and no feet. Only thing allowed on the floor is your bottom. Good balance. See if you can still wave to me without falling over. Yes, brilliant. Keep those feet up. And can you remember what's next? How many star jumps? Yes. How many mountain climbers? 6. All right, last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2 star jumps, 6 mountain climbers. How many we can do? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So I've done 1. I've done 2. Oh, Max is going fast. I think Max is ahead of me. I'm on number 4 now. Starting number 5. Oh, well done. Slowly up, take your time. And now we're just going to do one little exercise before we have a sip of water. We are going to combine the knife hand strike and the rising block. So, wave this hand for me. Yes, well done. That one's going to do a rising block. Go, boom. Now do another one. Now do knife hand strike. Now do knife hand strike. 2 rising blocks. 1, 2, 2 strikes. 1, 2. We're going to do those 4 moves again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember to look down your arm. 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. Go, but I'm watching you. Go, go, go. Yes. Yeah, that looks good. Well done. Nice. Quick bow, guys. Take on a sip of water. Ready for our next one coming up soon. Alright, we're going to be in sitting stance for our next few techniques. Remember, when we do sitting stance, we want to have our toes pointing straight forward, and we don't want to go on our tiptoes. We want to keep those feet glued to the floor, and it'll be our knees that bring us up and down, so we'll be bending our knees quite a bit. Okay, are we ready? Give me a wave if you're ready. Eliza's ready. Yes, Max is ready. Alright, push. Sitting stance, knees forward, toes pushed forward, knees pushed out, palm pushing block. Slow, fast. Just keep going, I'll show you sideways. You just keep going. Now notice this hand closes when it comes back to here. It doesn't stay open, it has to close. I want my hand in front of my shoulder. It's not way out there, it's just in front of my shoulder. Oh, you're looking strong. Now change it to an inward block. Yeah, so come up, swing that arm inwards. Well done. So the good thing about palm pushing block, an inward block, we don't have to cross our hands, we don't have to remember which way round we go. Another 20 seconds. We've got a big balance test coming up after this. Are you looking strong? You are looking strong, well done. Okay, so we're going to stand on our left leg, we're going to bring our right leg up. And we're just going to wait here. And you can decide whatever you want your arms to do today. Normally we have them in a guard. You might put them on your hips. You might want to do some speedball. You might want to do some crazy dance. I don't know what you want to do. You might want to pull a face. But we're trying to keep that leg, oh, I'm wobbling because I looked at you. We're trying to keep that leg off the floor. Yeah? So we want to be as still as we can. Oh no! As still as we can from the waist down. Upper body can do what you want. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Yes, other side. So let's bring that other knee up. That's it. Decide what you want to do with your hands. I love it. Oh, we've got a very sensible guarding block on the go, not moving a muscle. We've also got something like this on the go. Very good. Oh, I think I saw a punch as well, someone practicing their punches. That's a good idea. I like that. How long left? 10 seconds. Can I hold it? I can, just about. And we've got to do it all over again, so I hope you can remember the first move. First move was palm pushing block. Good. Down, up, down, down, up, down. Slow and fast at the last second. Well done. Some of you look very strong. Just be careful not to let your little finger stick out. Yeah? Make sure those fingers are glued together. You can remember what was next. Last few seconds. And if you can remember, show me. Who can remember? Yeah, well done. Inwards. Well done if you did the inward block. You know who you are. Well done. Block. Strong. Now I want to try and time both hands so they both work at the same time. Yeah, trying to pull one hand back as the other one goes forward. So we're going to do our balance again, but this time we're going to do balance test number 2, so we're going to have our ankle up as well. Okay, so give your legs a little shake, and we lift the knee, and then we lift our ankle. So this is where we're going to stay. And we want this to stay still, and you can do what you want with your hands. I'm going to practice your inward blocks a little bit more. See if you can do your inward blocks on one leg. Oh no, I'm wobbling. Well done. Doesn't matter if you wobble, as long as you don't give up. Oh, difficult. How long left? 10 seconds. Oh no, oh no. You saved it, just. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, other leg. Give your legs a little shake. Get ready, lift that knee. Twist, twist, twist. Get the ankle up as well. Who's looking super still like a statue? And who's got crazy arms? Eliza's like a statue. Yeah, well done. Has anyone else got crazy arms? We're all very still on this one because this one's more difficult. Punches. few seconds. I think I might have been better on this leg than the other leg. Oh no! Oh, give those legs a shake. All right, we've got 5 sets of our double to do, so let's get back into sitting stance. 2 palm pushing blocks. 2 inward blocks. That's 1. Do it again. 2 palm pushing blocks. 2 inward blocks. That's 2. Do it again. Palm pushing. Palm pushing. Inward. Inward. That's 3. Palm pushing. Palm pushing. Inward. That's 4. Last one. Boom. And boom. Hope those knees are still working. Yes, well done. Quick bow. Get another drink of water. Very good work, everyone. Especially on that balance test. Very, very good. Oh, we get a tiny rest in this next one. Okay, get ready for walking stance. So we're going to be practicing knife hand low blocks. So back to back, and the top hand, the one that's on top of the other one, we'll do a knife hand coming down like that. Now you can either stay in your walking stance, or you can do what I'm going to do. I'm going to step forwards, come back to jumbi, step into the low block, come back to jumbi. So take your time. Now do a few going sideways just so you can see what it looks like from the side. Notice my front leg's bent, back leg is straight. And I make sure that my back foot is completely on the floor. Yeah, no high heels, put that heel on the floor. 10 more seconds. Alright, well done. So almost the same thing, but you're going to keep your hands closed this time. So the hand that's on the top will do the low block. Hand that's on the top does the low block. Yes, still big walking stances. And back up. Cross, boom, back up. Let me have a look at these. Who's got a nice walking stance? Yeah, good job, Max. Yes, that's a very nice walking stance. Well done, Caden, you're looking strong. I like those. Abby's got a good walking stance. Last one, do another one. And okay, this one's quite difficult. Let's go down to the mat, or down to your carpet, your floor, whatever you're on. We're going to take our hands to the floor, and we'll take our knees off the floor. Then we have to tap our shoulders. We're not going to let our knees touch the floor. Tap, and tap, and tap, and tap. Keep it going. I can see you working hard. Well done. Don't let your knees touch the floor. Keep those knees up. I know it's difficult. 10 more seconds. See how fast you can do the hands. Can you make the hands go fast? Whee! 2, 1. Amazing. Sit down for me. Yeah? Focus test. Hands on your knees. Slow breaths. So remember, when we do focus test, we're practicing not moving at all. Yeah? The only movement we're allowed to do is blinking and breathing. Yeah, so try and stay as still as you can. So if your parents are there, they think you're a statue. Yeah, don't move a muscle. Be like a statue, so they think you've frozen. Or 5 seconds, and we've got to go back to those walking stance low knife hand blocks. Remember, knife hand was first. Excellent. Statue, stand up for me. We're moving again. Knife hand low block. Knife hand low block. Remember, big steps. Front leg bends. Back leg stays straight. Cross and block. Cross and block. Now notice my hand that I'm blocking with, this arm is almost straight. There's only a tiny little bend in the elbow. Tiny little bend. Yeah. Slow and fast. Yeah? Slow and fast. Alright, what was next? Who can show me what was next? Well, I think Max had it. Forearm low block. Hand stays closed. Ready? Boom. Well done if you remembered. And the Jundi Maki low block. Boom. I'll show you going sideways again. 20 seconds. And then our next one, we have to go back on the mats again for our shoulder taps. Try not to let your knees touch the floor. 10 seconds. 3 seconds. Can you do one more? Squeeze it in. Come on, yes. All right, down we go. Shoulder taps. Hands on the floor, feet on the floor. Nothing else is on the floor. Tap those shoulders. You might want to do a few fast ones and then go slow. Oh, look how fast you are. Brilliant. Well done if you're working hard. Tap, 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 tap. 15 seconds left. See if you can do 15 in 15 seconds. 15. Oh, I just made it. Stand up for me. What have we got? Nope, sit down. Focus test. I wasn't very focused. I forgot what we were doing. Like a statue. Excellent, well done. Breathe slowly. You guys do look like statues. And then before we have our next rest, we have to put those moves together. So in 5 seconds, we'll stand up and get into a walking stance. And you can choose which leg you have in front. Yeah, so up to you. Up baguette. Big walking stance, one leg in front, one leg behind. Low knife hand, 1. Other hand, 2. Hand closed, 3. Hand closed, 4. So 2 with the hand open, 2 with the hand closed. Let's go. Open, open, closed, closed. That's 2. Open, open, closed, closed. That's 3. So knife hand, forearm, forearm. 1 more. The last 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, well done. Another sip of water. Well done, well done. We're nearly finished. We're doing a really good job. We're on our last set of 4. Ooh. Alright, I'm looking forward to this one. So we're going to have a little bit of Sagijurugi, just the first half. So we're going to practice the first half of Sagijurugi. Then we're going to play around with a little bit and we're going to swap the punches for different things. And see how we get on. So, we've still got 15 seconds rest. So if you need to take a few deep breaths, take a few deep breaths. And then you're going to be stood in Jumbi. Make sure you've got a little bit of space in front of you and a little bit of space behind, a little bit to the edges. Okay, so right hand has got a punch. Boom. Yeah, so we've punched with this hand. Now we're going to look at that wall, block with our left hand. And if you get your right and left mixed up, do not worry, just follow me the best you can. Punch with your right hand. Then you're going to look away from me, so turn so you can't see me and do a low block. Yes, then do a punch. And then go to the only wall you haven't been to yet and do a low block. And do a punch. Nice, back to where you started. So we go around in a circle. We punch forward. Block to the side. Punch to the side. Alright, so we're going to change it slightly. So we're going to do our low block as normal. We're going to swap our punch for any kind of block. What block do you want? You can show me. Ooh, someone show me a block. Oh, low block. Alright, so we're going to swap it for another low block. So we're going to do a low block forward. Yeah? And then to the next wall, low block backwards, low block forwards. Back to where we started. Low block. Oh, sorry, low block backwards. Low block forwards. Keep going. Low block backwards, low block forwards. Trust you guys to pick the same move twice. And forwards, and backwards. Remember, one foot's glued to the floor here, so my left leg is glued to the floor. It can turn around, but it's not allowed to move off that spot. We've got 10 more seconds. Go around the circle a few more times, and then I'm going to swap the block for a kick. Right leg's doing all the work. So now I'm going to kick and land. I turn, Do my low block as normal. Kick and land. Turn for the low block. Kick and land. Now if you get these mixed up, do not worry. It doesn't matter if you go the wrong way. And it doesn't matter if you get a different block or a different kick, as long as you're trying. 10 more seconds round that circle. Some of you are doing brilliantly. Nice strong front kicks as well. Oh, right, last one of this set. Focus test number 4. Uh-oh. So take those legs out till it hurts a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Not to the point where you're pulling silly faces or going ow, 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 ow. Just the point where I'd say it hurts. 4 out of 10. Yeah, 4 out of 10. Well done. We're going to try and keep the legs straight. It doesn't matter if your legs are wider than mine or closer together than mine, as long as you can feel a little bit of stretch between the legs. Then we've got to do it all again. So what was number 1? Oh, number 1 was Sajijurugi, so up we go. We're doing punches to all the walls. Okay, punch with the right, block with the left, punch with the right, and to the other side. Yeah, so just remember you're going around in a circle. You're going to each wall one at a time. Back to the beginning, punch to the front, then the next wall. If you fancy going the other way around because you get mixed up or you're getting dizzy, that doesn't matter either. Yeah, it's all good as long as you're trying to get nice walking stances, nice punches. All right, so we're going to keep that low block there. I'm going to choose the next block. I would like knife hand rising block. Yeah, so we're swapping all the punches for knife hand rising blocks. We do a low block. We do a knife hand rising block. Just keep going around that circle. And block, and low, and rising, and low, and rising. I love it, guys. Elspeth and Avi are looking great. Isaac and Max are looking great. Caden's working hard. Brilliant. Now we've got the kick, so let's do our low block. And I think we'll do crescent kick. We haven't done crescent kick in a while. So a big circle. Go to the next wall. Do a low block and a crescent kick. Go to the next wall. Do a low block and a crescent kick. Next wall. Low block. Crescent kick. Just keep going around that circle. Your left arm is going to be so good at low blocks. Low block. Big circle with your foot. Well done. Excellent. Oh, last one. This is our last 40 seconds. Yes. Let those legs slide out to the side. Awesome. Oh, some of you are even lower than you were before. Brilliant. Remember, legs stay straight. Breathe nice and slowly because it's a focus test. We have to try and stay still. Last 10 seconds. You all got super hard today. Well done. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Slowly bring those legs in. So proud of you guys working so hard today. Let's have a bow. And Kyungae, taekwon. Stay where you are. I'm going to unmute you so I can say bye to you properly. You wait there.